human beings always question the origin of life. We always want to know where we've come from and how the earth began. And men, humans, they do experiments, use biology and other sources to try and predict this. They can't just go off of something that they can't see. They need physical evidence. The Bible in Genesis tells us where life originated from, that God created it. Life is a very complex structure in function and development, and there is no way that Earth and humans could have been created by chance. I'm going to give you information today on the forces that drive life, where the information comes from, as well as the sources of data where we get it. I'm going to begin with evolution. And evolution believes that the driving force for life is cosmic and biological. With cosmic, we get the Big Bang Theory, that it was astronomical, and that was the force that started it all. Then we have the biological aspect, that it was gene mutations and mutations during the replications that caused the genes to get bigger and evolve. Then we have our information source. Evolutionists believe that over millions of years that these genes and these atoms just came together and started life functioning. And it all started to work together, all by chance. Then we get this data from biology, fossils, and whatever man can do and comprehend. They need understanding. And then we have the creationist view. Creationalists believe that the driving force for life is eccentric. It was the will and the word of God. That God saw what he wanted to do, and he spoke it, and it existed. And we want to know where the information came from for the genes in this development. It came from the mind of God. He put information into each and every individual organism to tell it how to develop and how to function. And one thing that scientists leave out is the informational input. They have the development, but they don't tell how the information got in there to tell it what to do. And that's where the Bible exceeds man's view. God, who is intelligent, designer, put the information into every individual gene. Now, the source of data that we draw this conclusion from is the Bible. Genesis tells us that God created the heavens as well as the earth and man and every living creature on the earth. And the Bible is an unchanging source. It has been the same since the beginning as well as it is today. And we can come to this conclusion by studying our Bible as well as going out in nature and taking a look at how complex life structures are. There is no way this could all have happened by chance. Genesis says God created the earth and man and spoke it. God's mind gave the design and information for development and the function of every organism and non-living thing. Anyone with rational thought could understand that the Bible is a unique source of information. It is relevant today just as well as it was when it first began, and everywhere in between. So today, we now understand that God is the force that drives life. The mind of God is the source of information where we get life. And the Holy Bible supplies us with the data to prove that. And I just want to close by saying, do not be deceived by the greatest lie known to mankind. The devil will use evolution to try to take the Creator out of His creation. It's in schools, everyone is learning it, and that is one of the biggest lies that somebody can believe. Evolution continues to be proven wrong, and they just regenerate the information and try to cover it up. But the Bible has stood since day one, unchanging and relevant. And finally, Job 38 tells us, God tells us that we do not know how the earth was made. We were not there to see it, and we will never understand it in our fallen state. Thank you.